Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another game day here in the Car Demolition League. The July 3rd game day, to be exact. Got some big things happening today. The start of the D-League Playoffs. The chase for that begins today. Also, some great pro games. Great main event coming up today. Chicago Wind Attack and Philadelphia Demons. It's all about to happen on CDL Live. First matchup, it's playoff action. Let's get you the intro and let's get down to it on CDL Live. Alex Johnson here, ready to enjoy the game day as well. His team leads off. Wilkes, Scranton Bulls, Rochester Tomahawks. Game 1 in their best out of 5 series. It's next on CDL Live.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It is playoff time. Let's take a quick look at the playoff tree here for the 2013 Soldiers Cup playoffs. D-League action, D-League playoffs. Who's going to win the Soldiers Cup? We're getting ready right now for Game 1. One of them, at least. Wilkes, Scranton Bulls on the road to take on the Rochester Tomahawks. The number 5 seed up against the number 4 seed here. Let's see who can grab the upper hand here in Game 1. Two talented teams going at it. And this is just going to be one heck of a series. Tim Geiser's Rochester Tomahawks, Alex Johnson's Wilkes, Scranton Bulls. Up first on CDL Live. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are ready for some Development League playoffs, because we are here. The Soldiers Cup playoffs here in 2013 will begin. Game 1 in this best out of 5 series. The Wilkes, Scranton Bulls, the number 5 seed of the D-League, up against the number 4 seed, the Rochester Tomahawks. Go on ahead and take a look at these lineups and get the Soldiers Cup off the field. Spectite Jr. starts things off for Wilkes, Scranton, followed by 9-17. At the captain spot will be Black Lena. At 5-point gainer will be Split Vision. The home side of the field, Rochester starts things off with Silhouette Jr., followed by White Fourth. At the captain spot is Grasshopper, and Z28 will take the 5-point gainer spot for Rochester. Here, Game 1, best out of 5 series. Both teams looking for the edge here. Nearly a collision, but they're both still up. They switch sides, and we got a game on our hands. 5-0 Wilkes. And now comes White Force. White Force trying to tie this game up. Ooh, the top comes off. And look at that. Silhouette Jr. with the top coming off. Getting the job done. Timeout called by Wilkes. It will be a repair timeout, so when we come back, the score, Bulls 10, Tomahawks 0. Stay tuned. The playoffs have begun here in the D-League on CDL Live. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the repairs have been made to Spectite Jr. Gets some fresh tape on there, and now he looks to seal the deal. Wilkes, yep, 10-0, and Grasshopper will try to keep Rochester alive. Flying unless it's taken interference called that time there. And they'll keep going at it. Grasshopper and Spectite Jr., and Grasshopper takes Spectite Jr. down. 10-5 the score, and now comes 9-17 looking to seal the deal, and he does! 15-5, the final. The Wilkes, Scranton Bulls get the win here in Game 1, take a 1-0 series lead over the Rochester Tomahawks. Game 2 in Wilkes. But next, it's going to be another Game 1. Richmond, Cincinnati on CDL Live. Alright, so you just saw the Wilkes Scranton Bulls take a 1-0 series lead on the Rochester Tomahawks, but it's time for another best out of 5 series to begin here in the D-League playoffs. The number 7 seeded Richmond Reapers on the road to take on the number 2 seeded Cincinnati Tigers. And FYI, the 13 on the side of Richmond's helmet, that's what the number of the player would be. You know, I don't know if you're a big college football watcher, but kind of like Bama. It's got the number on the side of the helmet. Anyways, game 1 about to be underway here. Tigers, Reapers, next on CDL Live. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you're ready for another playoff game. We got one here in the D-League. The Richmond Reapers on the road to take on the Cincinnati Tigers here in Game 1 of their Best of 5 series. Let's go on ahead and take a look at today's lineups for this Game 1. Tsunami will start things off for Richmond, followed by Green Lowrider. Or my bad, Rivera. Green Rivera. And then we got Dark Knight over there at the captain spot. And at 5-point gainer will be Cyan. The home side of the field. Blue Z4 starts things off for Cincinnati, followed by Blackstock. Number 6 will get the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer will be Stingray. Richmond, a team that never got a lot of attention during the regular season of the D-League. We're hoping everybody's taking notice now. Would have been them trailing there, but interference call. And Cincinnati's going to have a lead, 5-0. Riviera goes down. And it's 10-0 Cincinnati. Dark Knight trying to keep this team in the game, trying to keep the Reapers in it, and he does. 10-5 now. Now 15-10 as both Dark Knight and Blackstock go down. And now number 6 looks to put it away against Cyan. And he does. 15-10 will be the final here. The Richmond Reapers take a win in Game 1. Did I say Richmond? Oh, the Cincinnati Tigers take a 1-0 series lead. Sorry about that. And the Reapers hope for better. They got Game 2 at home, so nonetheless, Tigers lead series 1-0 in a best out of 5. Coming up next, pro games on CDL Live. The regular season is down to 12 game days remaining. Let's make it 11. Pro games next. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our first pro game of the day. We put the D-League playoffs behind us for right now. You just saw Cincinnati take a 1-0 lead on Richmond, but we got regular season pro games here. Idaho Cowboys on the road to take on the Gowanda Outlaws next. Two of these teams trying to get better and look for better luck than they've had before this season. Anyways, Cowboys Outlaws, let's get you down the field for the start of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, our first pro game is about to begin here on CDL Live. Idaho Cowboys on the road to take on the Gowanda Outlaws. We get ready for things here. Let's take a look at the lineups. Arachnarod will start off for Idaho, followed by Blue Corvette. At the captain spot is Red 07, and at 5-point gainer will be Scorpion. Home side of the field, Blue Camaro 2 starts things off for the Gowanda Outlaws, followed by Triple Threat. Lamborghini at the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer will be Gold Mercedes. So, game on here. Blue Camaro 2 up against Arachnarod to begin things. Cowboys, Outlaws. It's on. It's 5-5. We got a tie game. Triple Threat and Blue Corvette now. Blue Corvette gets the flip. 10-5 Idaho. Lamborghini trying to save the day here. Can't do it. Blue Corvette gets the flip. And that will be game 15-5 the final. The Idaho Cowboys have the win over the Gowanda Outlaws. Coming up next, Dallas Stars, Pittsburgh Destroyers. These two have the same birthday. They were created for the second season in 1998 as expansion teams, Dallas and Pittsburgh. So, I don't know, they're kind of like, I don't know, brothers. They're relations. I don't know, they came in the league at the same year. Anyways, Stars, Destroyers, next. Stay tuned.
Alright, another game on tap for you here. Of course, only the second one of the pro game day. The Dallas Stars on the road to take on the Pittsburgh Destroyers. Dallas looking for a huge upset in Pittsburgh, looking for what should be an easy 35th win on their season. Let's go ahead and get down the field for the start of the game. Stars Destroyers next.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. I was talking about these two teams entering the league the same day, same year, everything. And look who leads off for both of them. Dallas Stars, Pittsburgh Destroyers, Red Tail coming out first for the Dallas Stars, followed by Formulator. At the captain spot is going to be McLaren, and 5-point gainer will be Custom Vet. It's the home side of the field now. The Pittsburgh Destroyers start things off with Zebra, followed by Green Blaze. What Junior at the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer will be Faraday.
So Red Tail, White Tail, and Zebra.
Yep, pretty much. Same model of car and everything. Oh, interference call there, and we got a battle between Red Tail and Zebra. These two go at it. Switch sides here. Go at some more, and Zebra is down. 5-0. Dallas in the lead. Green Blaze now out there against Red Tail. Interference called that time. Coming back up on their own side, and Red Tail has Green Blaze on the defensive, and he's down. 10-0. Dallas up on Pittsburgh. What Junior? Oh, he stays up there. He was almost down. Almost down again. Red Tail on fire.
Oh, and
both him and what the fuck? 15-5. That will end the game. Both What Junior and Red Tail go down. And the Dallas Stars, what an upset victory, beating the Pittsburgh Destroyers. What a huge upset today. Goes to show you can never tell what's going to happen in the CDL.
Like 9 wins.
You know what? I think that's Dallas's. I think that's Dallas's second win in a row. I don't know if they've done that all year, but that marks 2 wins in a row for the Stars.
Pittsburgh.
Against, you never know what's going to happen in this league.
Holy
We just saw a team that was last place in the Southern Division beat the team that was second place in the Eastern Conference. You know, well, yeah, second place in the league. Yeah, you're right. You know, but nonetheless, Pittsburgh, the only thing you can do on home turf, no less. What happened?
What?
Yeah, it was What Junior.
What happened? What didn't do shit?
Well, Dallas gets the job done nonetheless. Gotta give it up for Red Tail. 2-0-1 on the day. What a game. What an upset victory. I mean, you never know what's going to happen in this league. Coming up next, though, we can tell you what's going to happen as far as the matchup. Denver Mustangs, Boston Vandals, coming up on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our next game on tap, the Denver Mustangs on the road to take on the Boston Vandals. The Vandals, few games below 500, looking to make it to the playoff race. Well, they definitely need wins to do that. Denver Mustangs, they're already out of the playoff race, I believe, and I mean, another loss won't hurt them, but definitely, you know, something they don't want to do. Nonetheless, here we go. Mustangs Vandals next on CDL Live.
Welcome back to CDL Live, ladies and gentlemen. Our next game on tap. Oh, the screen. It's fine. It's the thing that comes up. Anyway, the Denver Mustangs on the road to take on the Boston Vandals. Our next feature on CDL Live here. 3:08 starts things off for the Denver Mustangs, followed by Mach 5-1. Or the original, just Mach 5. Then White Testarossa, or my bad, White Ferrari, out at the captain's spot. And that 5-point gainer will be Orange Amazon.
I got Boston ready. Coming out first, Boston, Silver Swoop. Followed by Pink Indy.
Purple Indy.
Purple Indy. And at the captain spot, Monkey Ball.
Yep.
And that 5-point gainer,
Red Medina at 5-point gainer. Thank you, John. Did a good job. Did decent. Sometimes I must. Anyway, 3:08 and Silver Swoop. Going at it here. We got a good battle on our hands. Boston Vandals. Denver Mustangs will start tied at 5-5. Purple Indy now out there against Mach 5. And it's going to be 10-5. Boston in the lead. Looking to finish
seems
it.
like the Mach 5 trouble.
Seems like it. 10-10. You got a tight game here. White Ferrari gets the flip. And now White Prairie and Monkey Ball go down. 15
game
going into overtime. And in this overtime, yep, Orange Amazon and Red Medina game on. Well, overtime on, I should say, because the game has been on. We are in OT, and Orange Amazon will get the flip in Denver. They may be out of the playoff hunt, but they got a win here today. 20-15 in OT over the Boston Vandals. Coming up next, Los Angeles Blades, Atlanta Avengers on CDL Live. Stick around.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next game on tap for you, the Los Angeles Blades looking to clinch a playoff spot on the road to take on the Atlanta Avengers. Blades doing pretty good this season, number 1 in the West. The Atlanta Avengers, of course, sitting towards the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've been on a roll lately. They've been doing a little bit better than they did at the beginning of the year. It's going to happen here today. Alex Johnson's Blades, Matt Geiser's Avengers. Next on CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, the Los Angeles Blades at the Atlanta Avengers.
Okay, well, Los Angeles comes out with red spec type, followed by green Lena, followed and at the captain spot, Black Star, and at 5-point gainer, Dragon Jr.
Call it right on the money. Yes,
It's my team.
it's your team. I'm about to say.
Am I supposed to go, who's the guy at 5-point gainer? Hey, I don't know, Diggies.
Who's on my team? Who's on my team? Okay, anyway, Atlanta Avengers try to counter that today with red silhouette. Black Marinello. At the captain spot will be Clown, and at 5-point gainer will be Yellow Cobra.
I brought that fucking thing.
Yes, you did. Such a good scout. But it's 5-0 LA, just like that. Red silhouette goes down.
That should be the
Black Marinello, though, will tie this thing up at 5. Lena now out there. Black Marinello, he is a hard hitter, that there is no doubt. Going head-to-head with Lena here, not giving in. Lena on defensive, but look at that one. Twisting and shouting and motors blazing. 10-5. Los Angeles in the lead, and now Clown out there trying to tie this game up. Lena up against Clown here, both of them level to the ground so far. Good matchup here on our hands. Atlanta puts up the fight, but not going to be enough. 15-5 will be the final. The Los Angeles Blades have the win over the Atlanta Avengers. And something I forgot to mention, the Blades, the Destroyers, and the Demons.
He's balanced on his wheel.
He is. But it's something I forgot to mention. Blades, Destroyers. I don't think it's going to work. But anyway.
They've taken second place.
Yes, they have taken second place in the league, but they have also, yesterday, or not yesterday, the June 28th game day, the June 28th game day, they actually got a win over Portland, and that actually clinched them a playoff spot. So the Blades, and not just them, even though the Destroyers lost today, their win over Bradford got them a playoff spot, and the Demons, their win over Gowanda, their shutout win over Gowanda, clinched them a playoff spot. So Demons, Blades, Destroyers, all go into the 2013 playoffs. So, yeah, a little tidbit of information somewhere in the video. Yep, pretty much. Coming up next, though, the New Jersey Bandits and the Minnesota Maniacs. Coming up for you on CDL Live.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next game on tap, the Minnesota Maniacs, will be on the road to do battle with the New Jersey Bandits. Just look at the records. You can tell who's the underdog and who's favorite here. New Jersey looking for the upset win on home turf, while the Minnesota Maniacs are going to try to catch up to the San Diego Lightning with the win here today. Let's find out what happens. Maniacs, Bandits, next.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, the Minnesota Maniacs, on the road to take on the New Jersey Bandits. Let's take a look at these lineups. Green 7 will start things off for Minnesota, followed by Black Spinebuster. Diablo 2 at the captain spot, and 5-point gainer is going to be side draft. Miku. That's a cat, not rice, chicken, and beef. Anyway, Cobra comes out first for New Jersey, followed by Yellow Indy. At the captain spot is going to be Kid Custom. And Silver Angel at the 5-point gainer. There we go. Ring 7 and focus. Whoa, no contact. Ring 7 having a hard time, yeah? Pump them down a little bit. Almost break them off. But Green 7 and Cobra both go down now. 5-5 as we start things off. Black Spinebuster. Ooh, almost a right away for Yellow Indy there, but both him and Black Spinebuster go down. 10-10. And now Kid Custom out against Diablo 2. Diablo 2 is down. 15-10. New Jersey looking for what would be a huge upset, and they got it. 15-10, the Bandits. An upset victory over the Minnesota Maniacs. Huge win for New Jersey. What else can be said? Okay, there's another upset. I don't think it was as big as the one we saw with Pittsburgh and Idaho, but nonetheless. But I think Minnesota's heading towards a playoff spot. I mean, they're playing solid. Okay, you took a bad loss here, but it's not like they got dominated. They didn't lose 15-0. 15-10 was a good game. They're in a spot right now to where I think they can definitely. I mean, they're currently, 5th place in the West, so I say.
First in LA, second Chicago, 13, 4th.
Well, yeah, unless you want to actually go by division. But anyways, Minnesota, they're a strong team. I think, and that's the sign of a good team. You take a bad loss, you bounce right back with a big win. So, nonetheless, Minnesota's next game day, the Minnesota Maniacs will be on the road to take on the St. Louis Twisters. So, yeah, I know it's gone on just way too long. But nonetheless, New Orleans Gladiators, Dayton Rebels. That's the matchup coming up next on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
Alrighty, it's time for our next game. The New Orleans Gladiators on the road to take on the Dayton Rebels. Rebels looking to get a game above 500 as they are trying to make a playoff run here. It's been pretty tough for them so far as it is with the whole Eastern Conference. The Gladiators, they're in a tough pickle right now. They're trying to hang on to 8th seed in the West and or 7th seed, trying to get back the 7th seed. They definitely look for a W here today. Both teams need it. Gladiators, Rebels, next on CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Another game about to take place. The New Orleans Gladiators on the road to take on the Dayton Rebels. Let's take a look at these lineups. Yellow Vet starts things off for the Gladiators, followed by T-Gray. At the captain spot for New Orleans is going to be Menace, and at 5-point gainer is going to be LaGuerra. To the home side of the field, the Dayton Rebels start things off with Yellow 68, followed by Toe. Then we got Darkwing at the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer will be Red Jaguar, the usual lineup for the Dayton Rebels, and the usual lineup for New Orleans as well. It's a lineup that both these teams use very often as they go head-to-head here. And it's going to be 5-0 Dayton. Yellow 68 gets a good flip, but here comes T-Gray now. T-Gray's a light little thing, but he's good defensively, but not for long there. 10-0 Dayton. What upset this would be. An interference called off the cord. Would have been a shutout there. And it's going to end 15-5. The Dayton Rebels, a huge win over the New Orleans Gladiators.
You freak, bro.
It's upset day. It's opposite day. The teams with better records are losing. Anyway, but nonetheless, now, a 15-5 solid victory for the Dayton Rebels. They take out the New Orleans Gladiators today. Coming up next, Indianapolis Reapers, New York Empire on CDL Live.
Alright, our next game on tap, the Indianapolis Reapers are going to be on the road to take on the New York Empire. Should be a pretty entertaining game, but the Reapers definitely have had the better season, and they're still in the playoff race, so they're looking to make the best out of it here, and they definitely need a W on the road. The Empire, they definitely need wins, especially in that tough Eastern Conference where the top teams are pulling away. trying to hang on to their playoff hopes here. Reapers, Empire. Both teams in that situation. And they're both playing against each other next on CDL Live.
Alright, CDL fans, time for another game here on CDL Live. Indianapolis Reapers on the road take on the New York Empire. The Empire, right now, playing solely for pride. As of the June 28th game day, they have been knocked out of the playoff race. Indianapolis Reapers trying to crawl their way into contention in that playoff race out west. They come out with Candy, followed by Green Enzo. Gold Z28 at the captain spot, and Speed Shop will take 5-point gainer for the Reapers. The New York Empire start things off with Spirit, followed by Diesel Boy Jr. At the captain spot will be Enzo 1, and at 5-point gainer will be T2. Here we go, New York up against Indianapolis on CDL Live. Game on, and it's going to be 5-0 New York. Spirit gets the flip on Candy. Out comes Green Enzo. And it's 10-0 New York. What? Could be seeing another upset here unless Gold Z28 can do something for the Reapers. Spirit 2-0 on the night so far. And almost had a winning flip right there. Both cars actually almost went down. That's all it would take at this point for New York is a tied collision. And look at that. 360 flip in the air, stays up. Interference was called on the last collision, though. Go back to the regular size. 10-0 Empire. But it's going to be 10-5. Gold Z28 staying up. Yep. Gold Z, now Diesel Boy Jr. goes down. Gold Z28 finds himself at 2-0. 10-10. And now no interference called there. They switch sides cleanly. Interference called that time, even though Enzo 1 was down. Let's go at it again. Off the interference call. And Enzo 1 goes down that time cleanly. 15-10, the Reapers have taken the lead. Huge comeback here on the works. Gold Z28 looking for 4-0 in the win. Out there against T-Coop. Just putting up a fight here. Trying to force overtime for the Empire. Like I said, playing solely for pride here right now. That's the only thing they got to play for the rest of the season, but they won't get the job done. 4-0 is the record of Gold Z28 tonight. 15-10, the Reapers have a win over the New York Empire. Coming up next, San Jose Storm, Miami Mafia. Storm, they're right now holding down that 8th seed and looking to take advantage of a New Orleans loss. Let's find out what happens. Storm, Mafia, CDL Live next. Keep watching. Thank you.
Alright, it's time for our next game on tap. The San Jose Storm will be on the road side of the field to take on the Miami Mafia, who are home and looking for a win, much needed win. Like I said, that Eastern Conference is pulling away. The San Jose Storm in a similar situation out west, looking to keep their playoff spot, looking to stay in the race, and every W you can get helps right now. So let's see who can get one here today. San Jose Storm, Miami Mafia. Next on CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you, the San Jose Storm on the road to take on the Miami Mafia. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lineups. Metallica 1147 starts his team off with 48 hours. Followed by Split in 2. Wasp will be at the captain spot, and Phantom will take up the 5-point gainer position. To the home side of the field, Miami Mafia, Shane Geyser's team, coming out with Mach 6, followed by Uncle Sam. Monkey at the captain spot, and Retroactive will take 5-point gainer position. Here we go, Mach 6 in 48 hours to start off this game. Mach 6 taking flying lessons early. Miku walks by the screen. It's a good flip there. 48 hours gives the Storm a 5-0 lead, and now comes Uncle Sam. Interference call, but Uncle Sam was still up over there. These two still going at it. Whoa, interference definitely called there. 48 hours was going for a journey. He's heading northwest. He's trying to get to Toronto. And here we go. Oh, they collide from the wrong side, but nonetheless, It wasn't interference anyway against Patriot, or my bad, against Uncle Sam. And this battle continues. Interference called yet again. Still a 5-0 game. Storm in the lead. And 48 hours. Having a hard time here with Uncle Sam, but finally gets the job done. 10-0 San Jose, and out comes Monkey now. Monkey out there against 48 hours. Clean collisions happening so far, but that's going to be it. 15-0 the final. 48 hours goes 3-0, and the San Jose Storm shut out the Miami Mafia. 15-zip. Stick around. Coming up next, Roswell Aliens, Green Bay Dragons on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
Alright, this is the game that will end part 1 of our July 3rd game day. The Roswell Aliens on the road to do battle with the Green Bay Dragons. Dragons on home turf looking for the upset win. Roswell, of course, trying to widen that gap in the Southern Division. Things running really tight there right now, as they are across the whole entire Western Conference. Only the Blades pulling away at the #1 seed. So let's see who can get the W today. Green Bay or Roswell. Aliens and Dragons. Next on CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Roswell Aliens at the Green Bay Dragons. It's about to happen here. Let's take a look at the lineups. F1 Racer starts things off for Roswell, followed by Dragonfly. Spectite at the captain spot, and that 5-point gainer will be double shots. The home side of the field, Blitzen starts things off for the Dragons, followed by Yellow FXX. The 1 takes the captain spot, and that 5-point gainer will be Red Port. So here we go, Roswell Aliens, Green Bay Dragons. Game on. Interference call. Go ahead yet again. And it's going to be a clean flip. 5-0 Roswell in the lead. F1 Racer gets a flip on Blitzen, and here comes Yellow FXX. And he'll tie the game up at 5. Interference. Interference called on the play. And Dragonfly and Yellow FXX will continue the battle here. And look at Dragonfly staying up twice now. He's taking flying lessons, landing perfectly well. He's in the air and he won't go down, but he does there. 10-5, Yellow FXX giving flying lessons, and finally, Dragonfly just couldn't do it anymore. And Spectite, though, he'll tie the game right up at 10. And now Spectite up against the 1. The 1 and Spectite going at it. Good battle on our hands here. Interference call at that time. And we continue. They switch sides now. The 1 and Spectite. And Spectite goes down. 15-10 Green Bay in the lead, looking for the win. Double shots, trying to send the game in OT, and does. We are going into overtime. Double shots out there for Roswell. Red Porsche out there for Green Bay. We are in OT. And let's find out what happens. Aliens and Dragons in overtime. And the Dragons get the win in OT. An upset victory there. Another one on the day. The Dragons of Green Bay beating the Roswell Aliens. What a game. Coming up next should be another entertaining one. The Phoenix Firebirds taking on the Detroit Devils. Only on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.